Welcome to Tokyosaurus. So what's up in Japan? With the 40th anniversary coming up pretty soon in 2019, the Gundam franchise is definitely preparing something big for that year. And now we have something to bite on because recently in an interview, Yoshikazu Yasuhiko, the director of the Mobile Suit Gundam The Origins series, who was also the animation director and character designer of the very first Gundam series ever, was asked if his work on the Origins series will eventually lead to the events that happened in the original Gundam anime. Yasuhiko replied he would be lying if he said he wouldn't do it. The length of the story is no joke though. So I'm not sure if he means that he would be lying if he said he's not doing it, or if it means that he would be lying if he said he wouldn't do it if he were asked to do it. Either way, it's looking pretty good for the fans of the original series and people who want to watch the original series, but just couldn't because of the dated art. He even stated himself that even if he wanted to show the 1979 original animated series to young people, it's just not going to work. And it definitely won't have the same impact as it did on the audience back when it first aired. The first series has always been his favorite Gundam series, but scheduling and budget issues back then has prevented it from reaching the best it could be. Which means there is a better version of the original Gundam series out there in his mind, which if you're still not excited for, I really can't help you. You can really tell this guy really liked the original Gundam series because he was also the one to launch the Gundam Origin manga back in 2001, which he finished 10 years later in 2011. The manga is a retelling of the original series with some new changes to the story, so we know that the current Origins OVA series is definitely going into that timeline. The Origins OVA series was originally confirmed for 4 episodes back in 2014, before it was announced that Sunrise would make another 2 episodes for 2017 and 2018. Which means 2019 is totally open for a remake of the original series because the last 2 OVAs take place around the beginning of the first Gundam series. So it's actually perfect timing if they wanted to do a remake for that time, as it would lead out of Origins perfectly into an anime series. I think at this point we can pretty much expect a retelling of the original Gundam series in the next few years, but whether that will come in the form of OVAs like what we've seen in the Origin series, or whether it will come as a fully fledged 43 episode anime epic, remains to be seen. The Origin OVAs rank almost at the top of my list for my favorite Gundam shows, and it's kind of surprising seeing how little mecha action there is for a series with the title Gundam in it. We get to see one of Gundam's most iconic characters, Char Aznable, grow up to become the complex man he is, and we also get a much deeper understanding of his motivations for his actions that if you watch the original Gundam series would appreciate very much. Now having said all of that, keep in mind that Yoshikazu is not the man that directed the original Gundam series. It was Yoshiyuki Tomino that directed it. But seeing how the only thing Tomino directed recently was Gundam Reconquista in G, I am pretty confident Sunrise will not let him take his talents to a Mobile Suit Gundam remake if there is going to be one. And if there is going to be an anime remake, I doubt it would also be directed by Yoshikazu himself, as he has not directed an anime series in like 30 years, but he will definitely be on the team. So anyways, there you have it. Mobile Suit Gundam is probably going to be remade in the near future in some shape or form. Are you excited? As usual, let me know down in the comments below. Thumbs up the video if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications for Tokyosaurus for the latest things people are talking about in Japan. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.